So I am here. We're about to take a tour of this super, super cute 200 square foot tiny house. The owner, John, he actually bought the shell that was incomplete and he finished it out himself. I think it's an 8 by 16, if I remember correctly with what he said, with a loft. So with the loft, it's about 200 square feet. So come on, we're gonna go take a look. Someone is obviously doing target practice out here. I have no idea. Hey!
Hey Kim, how's it going?
This is John. John, say hi to everyone.
Hey everyone.
Awesome. Okay, so let's see your tiny house.
Alright, come on in. Okay, so this is it. It's about 8 feet by 16 feet. It's pretty tiny, even compared to most tiny houses. So yeah, I've been living in here for almost a year now, officially, since about August. And I really, really love it.
That's awesome.
So I went from living in a dorm room, and then I moved all my stuff into here, and so it wasn't really a big transition. But we start here. So this is my futon. I generally fold this out, and I can also pull my bed out from from above my loft and put it on there, and that's generally something I like to do. And then I'll like watch TV in bed. So I installed this in order to kind of be an entertainment area for most of what I need. Also, as well as that, I like to get furniture from places like thrift stores and stuff like that, and so I got chairs and stools and things like that from like Walmart and Salvation Army and Red Racks and stuff like that. And so this is my kitchen area. It's not a lot of, I don't have a lot of appliances. I noticed there's a lot of like functionality when it comes to that kind of stuff. I just don't need a lot. So I got myself a microwave and a refrigerator, just a mini fridge under my counter, because I'm only one person, so I don't really need a whole lot. As well as that, I got a Keurig for my coffee, and yeah, just a lot of different cabinets for canned goods and any seasonings and all that stuff. And so, as well as that, I have a lot of different, what do you call it, spice racks and stuff, and different hooks for things. That's something that I learned to utilize, is just a lot of hooks. I like hooks a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like it's comfortable in here.
It really is.
Like
yeah.
there's not a lot, like minimalist bachelor pad at its best, but like you got everything you need.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I've been told from the outside it looks really small, and then you come in and it opens up.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so show us the bathroom.
All right. So as well as that, this is my bathroom. It also kind of functions as like my closet / storage area. And so I got this bookshelf over here that I put all my books and things on. I got my shoes down here. This is my closet. Like I said, like I'm just one person, so I don't really need a whole lot. And so it's just this trunk down here, and then like a laundry bag. A lot more hooks over here on the side. So
An amazing shower curtain.
Yeah. I took this from college, and as well as that, my shower is just one of these, like water basins, little tubs that you get from like farm stores. And so I've been using that for the past 8 months, I guess.
Awesome. And composting toilet.
And composting toilet. Yeah, this is my Nature's Head. It was kind of out. I didn't really know what to expect because I never really composted before, but it saved me a lot of time and energy, especially when like having to build your own place. I am not good at plumbing, and so with the composting toilet, you don't really have to worry about that. You just hook a vent up to it and you're good to go.
So one of the questions that I hear a lot of is, should I go with composting? So recommend or don't recommend?
I recommend it.
Awesome.
Yeah, especially if you're building your own place.
Awesome.
It's just easier, I think.
That's great. And then this is your loft.
Yep. So that's just some storage up there, as well as just my bed. I'm kind of a small person, so I don't really need like a lot of headspace and whatnot. Also, it just feels comfortable. A lot of people say like it's really small, but to me, it's not.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's kind of how that space functions. I'll sleep in there occasionally. In the summers, it gets hot, so I do that thing, like I said, where I just pull out my bed, put it on my futon. It's totally fine. But yeah.
So tell me this, like what has living tiny afforded to you?
I love the portability. Not that I take this thing places, but I've done disaster relief out of this tiny house before. I've like parked it at neighbors' houses. I've just been able to go places. As well as that, it's just I don't have a lot to worry about. I don't have a lot of things. Like I said, I was living in a dorm room and then I came here, and so it's just yeah, it's given me a lot of freedom, I think. So.
That's awesome. And so you bought this as an unfinished shell. How much did it cost you to finish it out?
About $4 or $5 grand.
So in total, where are you at?
About 15.
Oh my gosh, that's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah. So I've been looking on like Facebook Marketplace, and that's where I found this place. And then as well as that, I put the work into it, and so it's about 15. But I talked him down. That was something I wanted to do, was haggle. So
Yes.
I've never been one for that, but yeah, you just got to make the offer.
That's awesome.
But yeah, they're out there.
So I'm going to take one more sweep of the house so everyone can see. Love that lamp. This is John's domain here. All right, John, what advice do you have for someone who is thinking and considering going tiny?
So advice for someone going tiny, I would say maybe see what it is to be kind of minimal, because like the transition was a big thing for me. Just making sure you know what you need. You know, if you don't have a lot of clothes, if you don't have a lot of appliances for cooking and things, if you live very minimally anyway, maybe try that first before going tiny.
That's great. Yeah, that's great advice. Absolutely. Any parting words?
No, I think that's it.
All right. That's it for today. Thanks for joining us.